Yo everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Minecraft. Woo! Okay. Let's see. I'm on a mission today and that mission is... I'm not sure. No, I think the mission is going to simply be let's start moving some things over to the base. And by base, I mean the mountain itself. Let's make some more chests. And I was thinking it would be pretty darn neat if I were to make like a... I'll keep these torches, I'll probably use them. Alright, on the mountain, where I store all the stuff for now. It'd be pretty neat if that was if I made like a lighthouse type thing. But for now, let's just grab all the stone we have. Oh. I probably should, yeah. Let me dump a couple. Just take couple stacks of cobblestone and I probably need more dirt than cobblestone thinking about it. Not smooth stone, even. I'll probably do several trips, and hopefully some of them will even be off camera. There we go. Let's go on our first trip now. I need to make an easier way to get there as well. Because right now I have to kind of go backwards a bit to climb up. And of course this whole area will be just a giant hole, so I have to think of another way across, but we'll figure that out. Today's episode is probably going to be a shortish one. I say that a few times and then the episode itself becomes like 40 minutes. But I'm hoping to keep it actually short this time around. And do I have... Yeah, they're all full, so there's no point cutting any woods. Any trees? Yeah, I kind of like the idea. Once stuff is rendered in fully, you might even be able to see the floating islands all the way from the quarry, and vice versa. There's a pool of lava, just chilling. Whoa, and there's just a hole. Okay, it's not as far deep as I thought it was going to be, but still. I can just about see the staircase right now. Yeah. Today should be a shortish episode. Probably just fill out more of the first island. Which I kind of want to get the first island done, then I can feel, I would say confident, but the other islands should then be able to get through quicker once the first island's complete. Yeah. As for stuff that's been happening, you may have noticed I did a video a while back on Anwin, like game development thing, where I was hoping to keep a video diary-esque thing on progress in the game. And you may have also noticed that I've not uploaded one since then. Simply because I fear that for the time being that project has been put on hold. Like, I put a lot of effort into the game already, like designing characters and whatnot, and I've got the mechanics all mapped into my head, and I've even like updated the code some more and whatnot. I really need to make it easier to get up here. So I've done quite a lot to it, but I still feel like I've not even scratched the surface of the game making aspect of things, and I admittedly know it would take a lot of time, but there's a lot I don't know about a lot of stuff in terms of how to make a game and how to properly plan things out. So, for the sake of keeping myself sane, I guess you could call it, I am putting the project on hold simply because one thing I would like to do is actually finish a project and publish it, for lack of a better term, like get some experience in uploading something and dealing with criticism and feedback and just the whole experience of publishing something. So I feel like having a smaller project might be a better idea. And so that's indeed what I'm doing. I've started a comic series, I guess. Let me just make my way up here. Up. Yeah. Oh, damn it, I should have... Oh well. I've started a comic series, and I aim to do at least one page a week. Hopefully we'll do more than just one a week. And the idea being that eventually I'll upload them and get some experience that way in publishing, dealing with people. Just like dealing with feedback and all sorts of stuff like that. And I feel like that would be a lot better than spending a lot of time on a game only for me to not have the real experience of publishing it and whatnot, and it to fail at that stage, which would really suck. Right, so let's see. I would like it to be... How tall are these clouds? Alright, so it needs to be that tall. Wow, I made this island too low, I think. Because that's a lot of stone. Well, all I have to do is make them rise up a bit sharper and expand out less. Or less often, I should say. Doop. Yeah. I have no idea what I'm doing with the whole island making thing either. I've made floating islands before in Minecraft. As you might imagine, it being with my obsession with floating islands, of course I would have made some in a game where you can make almost anything. And even then, I still feel like I've got lots to learn just in terms of how to make things look natural. I'm out of stone again. Oh gosh. Okay, let's see. Where's the path? Whoop. Because one thing I definitely want to avoid is just having a single layer and having it just be almost looking like a sheet. Because that looks lame. Regardless. Well, I suppose people could make it look good. It depends on how they're going for. Like, if they're going for like a UFO type look or feel or something man-made in terms of the floatiness, then yeah, a sheet could work. But I want it to look like just hunks of the ground just started floating and stopped. Well, just stopped in the air, I should say. Not just stopped. It stopped moving, or something along those lines. I probably should like take a moment to check. I mean, this is looking not too bad. The tricky nature of it is, of course, needing to... Let me light this. So then creatures don't spawn on it and then kill me when I try and get home. And then that would be mean. As I was saying, the trickiest part of this is to make it look natural. Which is just a hard thing to do. Thankfully, this is a game about blocks. And because it's a game about blocks, it becomes slightly easier to forgive certain things. Like, really, that shouldn't be... No, that's not a pickaxe. Yeah, that looks a bit better. It's really not so bad about straight edges and stuff, because the game has straight edges everywhere. So I'm not too worried. And once again, I know I could fill this in with other stuff, which a sensible person would do. But for now, I'm not worried too much about it, simply because I'm stupid. I guess that would be the correct term, I should say. No. Yeah, I think it would be cool if it would have. That's a lot of what this whole project's going to be about. Is look cool if. So now I just need to once again just add volume and mass to it. I wouldn't mind it becoming a bit fatter either. It's kind of neat. You could kind of see the trail of torches that lead to the ender portal. Ender portal? The end portal? There we go. You can see the ender hut there. It's nice, just general islands. I feel I'm kind of happy with this area I picked, because I've got a lot of ocean over there. In time, we can like pretty up the ocean floor itself. If we really wanted to. This is the ocean we're talking about, so I don't know for sure how I feel about it. Of course, there's nothing saying that we can't undo these changes either. Again, though. So yeah, this definitely needs to be fatter now. Didn't mean to put that one there, but well. I don't think this episode will actually get round to building anything, but we'll have the islands ready, or the island I should say. Just the one island here. And you can see that this isn't even finished of an island yet, and how many blocks have gone into it. And is that light down there? Huh. Don't know if that's like a lighting glitch, or maybe it opens up to a cave and there's lava in the cave. Or maybe it's something else. Dun dun dun. Oh boy. So yeah, I don't need to worry too much about lengthways. I need to make it wider. I keep telling myself that, and I keep forgetting. Or I keep ignoring myself. Whichever one is the more appropriate term. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah. This is way too horizontally zigzaggy. Yes, I don't like it. Other things that are going on, the Yuminiki countdown thing is happening right now. Of course, in the future, this would make very little sense to you, because the countdown will have finished. But in case you don't know, Yuminiki is a great RPG Maker horror game. Potentially the first one, or definitely the most popular early one. That is just amazing. And suddenly, after about 10, 11, at least over 10 years, the creators popped up and the game's added on Steam, which is great because the game's a pain in the ass to actually try and play. The game's added on Steam. I'm trying to think of the words, but they're not coming to me. Poop. Poop is not the words I'm looking for. I'm gonna get hit by a cloud in a moment. And yeah, suddenly out of the blue, he's posted a website just leading to a countdown. And it's weird. Countdowns typically, especially on the net and whatnot, they rarely lead to something that's worth the hype behind it. So I'm trying to keep myself very grounded, but I can't help but wonder what's going to happen. We definitely know it's something to do with Yuminiki. Other than that, it could be anything. Potential thoughts, it could be a anime, or I think they already have a manga. But if I had to put a guess, I would say a HD version of the game, I guess. Like a remake, which brings in its own worriments, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I have almost gone through all of my stone blocks. Smooth stone. I haven't even finished the first island yet. Although I have reached the desired level. Well, I've almost reached the. Because ideally I would like it 2 more blocks higher, or if not 3. So yeah, that should be fun. I like how I'm doing all this as well, and I know in a couple of episodes when I do the project, the building, some of this is going to get dug out anyways. So a lot of this is kind of for naught, but I feel like it's better this way. Simply because it fills it up nicely, and it hopefully gives it a more organic feeling of planning out what I actually need, and then instead of just making the island and then carving out. If that makes any kind of logic to anyone out there, then I apologize for sharing the same logic as I. One thing I definitely need to look into doing as well is to get in some Silk Touch picks. So then when I'm building my quarry, I can get smooth stone right off the bat. Which will definitely help in saving materials and time. So then I don't have to smelt it all the time. I feel like I've neglected this edge quite a bit. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Ooh. I don't see myself having enough blocks to get to the desired level. Oh no. Do I have more blocks at home? I'm not too far off. I honestly thought I would be closer than I actually was. I feel like I would have had more. But that's one thing that I always do, and I know other people do, is just underestimate how many blocks you actually need in this game for large projects. It's like, oh, stack of blocks, that'll do me loads. No. No, it won't. And once again, this is just the first of, hopefully, many, many islands. Let's go over here and thicken this wall a bit. Let's get these. No. Boop, 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 boop. Boop. Oh. course, I had no idea how good this will look until I fall off and take a look at it from down below, whether or not it'll actually look like a floating landmass or not, or just some randomly placed blocks placed by an idiot. Hopefully it'll look good, but at the same time I'm a bit hesitant to be overly confident right yet. I'll finish these 2 stacks I have and take a step back and then end the episode then. I'll head back to the, what's it called? The lumber mill? Quarry, there we go. And see what I can do about getting more stone. Up. About there. Seems good. Boop, 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 boop. Of course, if you guys have any suggestions on this whole island making process, I'd love to hear them. An idea I had, literally as I was thinking this, is somehow using water and lava to try and make the smooth stones just in the area I want them, but I feel like that would also take a huge amount of time, and I don't think it would look that much more organic than doing it this way. And that's kind of what I'm after, is a more organic look. This is a pretty sizable amount. Once again, it's a bit too thin. So I think I just need to thicken it a bit more. Ooh, that was weird. Lights in my room just flickered. The storm outside is blowing. It's kind of crazy. But hopefully everything will be fine. I mean, worst case scenario, I sleep without power. Ideally, it would be... Oh yeah, the level above this would be grass. That's right, or dirt, I should say. So, that's something I actually need you guys' help on, is how am I going to have the grass look? Should I have it, the dirt, I should say, should I have it be one... Should I have it overhang some or not? I don't know. I'm unsure, but there goes all the stacks. Like, should I have it down like that? So then you don't, it's 2 layers of grass, or should I leave it like that, where there's the layer and then the grass, or should I not even have this here? So then there's always at least some stone under the grass, or the dirt. It's dirt now, but I'll grab some grass blocks. Didn't bring one with me, did I? That might be what I do quickly. Is this Silk Touch? No. I don't have Silk Touch on me. Nuts. Huh. Hop. Okay, let's run back over here. So, yeah, okay. It's definitely got a more random feel to it from this angle, at least. Like, it's definitely looks like something that... There's like nothing in here. And then we dump a couple of stuff, so then when I come back, I have more inventory room. Probably should have just jumped. Ow. I like how I avoided the block that would cause me less damage for one that would cause me more. Conveniently placed boat. Let's take this for a moment. It's hard to properly gauge because the whole island isn't finished yet, but what do you guys think? Maybe I should get underneath it some more and just make the spikes a bit lower so it's thinner for longer? But what do you guys think? Like, how does it look so far? Let me know in the comments below and any suggestions on how to make it look better. But I think we're getting there. Make it a bit thicker. Maybe, as I say, get underneath and make just some single pillars type thing, just to make it look like, I guess they would be stalactites that are hanging down. I feel like that should be a thing, right? People? I don't know. Anywho, I'm going to drop off here. Return home and crash. Shift. There we go. I remember. Return home and stuff. I can't remember the words that I'm trying to use. And gather supplies and look into seeing how to make more smooth stone. So till then, everybody. Bye.